Following breaking news this morning as we come on the air here at 5 o'clock, American civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson has died.
He had been battling progressive supranuclear palsy since April 2025. That's a rare neurodegenerative condition similar to Parkinson's. Michael George gives a look back at his life.
It's a lie. We are against racism.
Jesse Jackson said he dedicated both heart and soul to the fight for justice.
We must put a diploma in one hand, symbolizing knowledge and wisdom, and put a voter registration card in that other hand, symbolizing power and responsibility.
Born in 1941 in South Carolina, Jackson grew up under Jim Crow laws. By the time he'd graduated from college, he was involved in the civil rights movement. In 1965, he joined Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s inner circle, taking on a leadership role. He was with Dr. King in Memphis when he was assassinated a few years later.
High school graduation.
Ordained as a minister, Jackson began Operation Push in Chicago in 1971 and created his political pulpit, pressuring companies to hire more black workers and extend business ties with the African American community. In 1984, he founded the National Rainbow Coalition and launched his first presidential run. The campaign raised his profile, but anti-Jewish comments sparked a scandal that damaged his reputation. After losing a second presidential run in 1988, he kept his spot on the political stage.
We are a humane people. We fight for justice and fairness.
Jackson delivered rousing speeches at Democratic conventions.
Keep hope alive.
And he supported candidates, including his son, Jesse Jackson Jr., who was elected to the U.S. House. In the 1980s and 90s, he helped negotiate the release of American hostages held abroad. And in later years, he protested for victims of police violence, from Ferguson to Chicago to Baton Rouge.
Stop the violence. Save the nation.
In 2017, Jackson revealed he'd been diagnosed with Parkinson's. And while the disease may have slowed him down, he said it wouldn't stop him from his mission, instilling hope in the hopeless. Michael George, CBS News.
And Reverend Jesse Jackson leaves behind his wife, Jacqueline, 6 children, and multiple grandchildren. And I remember meeting him early in my career in Erie, Pennsylvania, where he came to speak. It was a huge snowstorm. And he kind of grabbed me and said, "Bring your skis." He wanted people to still come out, and no matter how they could get out there. So
what a
good
great
to meet him for sure.
Yeah. Public observances will be held in Chicago. Final arrangements for celebration of life services, including all public events, will be released by the Rainbow Push Coalition.